Okay, and we are back for Thursday Thunder. So what's going to go down here? Well, we've got the big feud for the world title, Jeff Jarrett and Goldberg. Last time on Nitro, Jarrett fought to a draw with Kevin Nash to retain his world title after interference from Goldberg, who came and destroyed everyone. So this interview segment here is Jeff Jarrett telling Goldberg to stay away from him, and if he wants a shot at him, he is going to have to play by his rules and accept a series of matches and overcome them to get his shot again. So tonight, he requests that Goldberg beats Mike Awesome tonight, which of course he does. Immediately following that match, Scott Steiner's still livid about Jeff Jarrett winning the title in that three-way. So Steiner is going to attack Jarrett backstage, and that's going to lead to a rematch between the three at Nitro. I thought Air Raid had already turned heel, but it's not registered, so they're going to beat the Young Dragons tonight by cheating, and that's going to turn them. So hopefully that'll register this time. Conan beat Justin Incredible. Should just be a good mid-card match between two guys who haven't featured much this month. This is an angle where Hugh Morris wants a clean one-on-one rematch with the Wall, no other guys involved. He wants a shot at that TV title. On Showdown. Road Warrior Animal and Lex Luger. Animal's going to beat Lex Luger after his mate Hawk helps him. And the problem here is that Buff Bagwell's in rehab, so it's not a tag feud anymore, and it's, I'm just hoping. I don't want to end it off camera because that's what got DDP, Nash, Luger, and Bagwell sad in the first place, and it took them. None of them have recovered except Luger really since then, and DDP to an extent. Interview with Nash just to keep him happy. He is feuding with Hogan after all, and don't have to pay Nash anymore for doing these segments. So let's keep Hogan off camera as much as we can, and get his feud with Nash sorted. But I was hoping it would sort of make Nash a bit happier, but it didn't seem to be working so far. This is a ladder match for the tag titles. Perfect Event are going to retain them over Jindrak and O'Haire, and of course this is going to end that feud finally. It's been a good feud between them, and hopefully it'll really cement their places in the tag division, and maybe even some of them can go on to singles feuds. Lance Storm interview after being hit with his title belt by Kurt Hennig on Nitro, and he's livid about that, and he's just cutting a promo saying that he is a champion and that Hennig's just a bitter old man. And in the main event, Sting beats Dustin Rhodes for the first time, but it's by disqualification. Obviously, those two are feuding. Okay. Very good start to the show. Cruiserweight titles have gained an image, and obviously for Turn from Air Raid, it would have said how it went down here. It's not registered, weirdly. But there we go. It was still a good match. Jeff Jarrett backstage, interview, laying into Goldberg, telling him to stay away, and that he's got to face Mike Awesome tonight. That did well. Conan just incredible. Just a typical mid-card match. Thought it might do a bit better than that, but credible lost overness from this match. And he's not really got a role other than being with a part of the Extreme Revolution pack. This didn't go very well. Wall lost overness. Hugh Morris comes out. He's not very over, to be honest. They have good matches, but obviously Hugh Morris's strong point isn't on the mic. Luger, Road Warrior Animal, exactly as I expected it to go. Luger lost overness. Nash, his ratings are going down a little bit as well, his interview segments, which is a worry. But he doesn't seem to have lost anything here. That did pretty well. They've had better matches, but everyone seems to have gained overness from this whole feud, and I think it was very good. I think it was a very good move to make Jindrak and O'Haire turn face. But Stasiak and Palumbo climb the ladder and grab the tag titles, so they remain the tag champs. Lance Storm, can always rely on him for a good interview segment. To be fair, that's a good match quality for that match. And obviously, earlier in the year, these two did feud. Goldberg was sluggish, but match quality for Goldberg's really good. Overall rating a bit disappointing. 77%. Jarrett lost over. They all lost overness, but never mind. Got a good rating still, and the main event did well for a main event. Sting gained overness from this, so that's good. And overall, we only got 64%, which is disappointing. And we have an incident. Alex Abyss would like to offer me a job. Reject. I'm not on here. I'm here to see if I can save WCW. I'm not accepting that. Wow, that did really well. Even though for rating was one of our worst, we got overall percentage, we got 5.1 for Thunder, which is one of our highest, amazingly. So there you go. Hulk Hogan wants to have another match with Nash. They could do some good work together, mate. You've been in the ring a few times and they've been shit every time. Air Paris wants to be higher up the card. Where's Air Paris? First one that comes up, lower mid carder. That's fair enough. Wow, 83. And he's more over than AJ Styles. 80, 83. They are getting a really big push. They're doing well. They're doing very well. Very young. Pleased with how things are going with them. Let's have a look for just out of curiosity. Palumbo's gone up to 70. What about Stasiak? Sean Stasiak. He's 75. His tag feuds have done a lot of good. Sean O'Haire back up to 77. What about Mark Jindrak? He's came out of it worse, but he's still 69. So he's done well. Let's have a look. Unhappy workers. To be fair, not bad at all, that. And funnily enough, Buff Bagwell's morale has gone up since I sent him to rehab, so maybe I need to send Nash. Maybe he'll come out with some personal problems. Terry Funk's act's starting to grow stale. Yeah, okay. Currently have 90 workers on the roster. 26th of October, let's go to Saturday night. And we know one of the matches we're going to be getting is Hugh Morris and the Wall. Showcase some other talent. Probably get the women's title on the line as well. Air Raid Filthy Animals is still not really gaining any heat. See, there's still faces saying cancel turn. Maybe I'll give them an interview segment on Showdown with the aim of turning, and hopefully that will work. But yeah, we're doing well. We just need, let's see how Kevin Nash has gone down to 81. We just need some more guys established in the main event scene, but I think it's working well with Dustin Rhodes. I mean, look how over he is at the moment. Sting is going down a little bit. Maybe he'll end up sort of out of the main event scene for a while, which is okay because he can always go back, and he's actually 43 at the moment. He's not young. Sid, so he's gone up to 73. That's good. We need Sid Vicious back in the main event soon, and he's only a mid-carder at the minute. So, yeah, let's get this card sorted, and we will hopefully put on another good Showdown show.